Why is the volume so low? Yeah.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Hello.
1 sec.
Okay.
1 second.
No.
I'll put my earbud in. Hold on.
Holly's
Okay.
sister, Lily.
Ow.
Do you even give a shit about us? The Strays.
Hello?
Hello.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
I am live playing Wolf
We're
Among Us, the
destroying the
last
tree.
one.
No! What monsters are
I
you?
cleaned a
What
lot of the
horrible,
basement.
evil, villainous, warped monsters
I cleaned a lot of the
are you?
basement.
Hey,
There you
you're
go.
not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and
got me
she doesn't really
in
know
the
who
shower
her friends are right
when I
now.
was on the phone for you.
So I wanted to take some bottles today, but then they decided to take all the bottles today.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only
It's
place
okay.
I'll be visiting you is the
No, it's
morgue.
not because I made a comment. Because they were talking.
Bigby,
That's
wait.
fine.
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you
Um,
bring him
I
back
told-
alive.
Because they made
He
that
has to
comment.
stand
They needed
trial.
more stuff for dinner. And Brie was like, well, they
Why don't
want
you
to,
have a
well, we
seat,
can't always
Sheriff?
take the
We
bottles
have a
back.
great
And I
deal
said, can
to
you at least
discuss.
take Shiloh? And she wanted to do that today. And apparently they couldn't.
Well, they said, did I need anything? I'm like, no, but I didn't expect them to take all the bottles. So,
I will start drinking concert or just to give you bottles today.
so sweet, but you don't need to drink so much pop.
And
You just buy the pop for me and Brie.
well, today was my face on plans now, and I can't do nothing with the body from the boss.
Well, not right now.
Now, that's why I said how many dollar work stuff.
You've come a long way.
There's no orange. There's a paint that's
must
blue,
be
there's the,
tired.
is that a darker blue one? That's the blue.
Also, Brie told me to move my my stuff from Buzz's party or whatever like that, but I'm like, I have nowhere to really put it.
Recently.
Yeah, because my dad keeps saying, well, I can put it here, I can put it here, and they keep saying, just ask you where you
Please,
want it,
Sheriff.
but
Relax
we
for a
can put it off
moment,
here,
will
or
you?
we don't, it's still there.
Well, I took the tent downstairs because I have some room for that, but I don't know where the fuck to put the
Vivian makes a
cooker.
very nice, very
We'll figure it out.
really
I think I actually have an idea on where I can put it, but I don't know if you'll be able to get it back
I
there
told
safely.
you, Crooked Man, it's over.
Really.
Yeah.
Can you still go with me to the speedway today?
What do you think you're
Okay.
doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying
there's
this
my
town?
dressers.
What on
I'll
earth do you mean?
There's actually
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery,
If I go
kidnapping,
over-
extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I feel like
I
the
would call
chair
it
needs a better
baseless
place, though.
accusation of a desperate sheriff. How
You get rid of some shit in the
this is
basement, I
some
could have put it out there,
conspiracy
but I
against
need to
me.
get rid of shit.
I'm a well-connected man. Well
Yeah,
married.
Don't try to play me.
I have no
That
money.
won't work.
My
I'm
bank
not
account is
trying to
fucking
control
locked.
you. I have no
Why is your bank locked?
treachery, Bigby. I do everything
Because
right
I,
out in the open.
fraud
I
charge
can understand
late
the
Sunday
confusion.
night, so I
I'm
had to,
truly sorry
so
that the
I
trouble all
didn't
this
know
has
I didn't
caused you.
charge the
And
water
I hope you
commission,
believe me
and
when I say,
called them
Sheriff,
and talked
that
to them about
I
it before they'll
sincerely mean to
send
make
me
it
the
up to
card.
you.
And
The
on
recent
top of that,
murders that
the
have
card
gotten
is
such
gonna take a week
attention
to
as of
get
late,
to me, so
I
I
don't
literally
relish
changed
telling
my
you that they were
everything.
perpetrated by an
Hey, how
employee
much you
of
want to
mine.
bet it's Cat?
It's a very unfortunate
Oh,
bit of
it's not
business,
Cat.
but
Oh.
I promise you that the
It
matter
was
will
an
be dealt
$800
with
Ticketmaster card
internally. I just want to
Oh.
settle the issue
for
for
like
you
a
and to
game
assure
or
you that it's
like
over with.
concert
You
or some
really
shit. I'm like,
don't need to
yeah,
worry yourself
considering I got a whole $50 in my
I
entire bank
already
account.
know
I
who
know I
did
started
it.
taking
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen.
I hit
But
no, because it didn't
who
even
do
work.
you
It
think
just
committed
immediately
these
tried to
crimes?
say, "Did you charge this?" I went, nope.
It's
And they're like,
been a
okay,
long
we got
couple
your
of
card,
days
get a
for you.
call us,
Don't give me this
which
employee
made them a
bullshit.
call.
I know
And,
it was
I don't know
you.
why. I work for a lot of stuff.
What must I say to
help with
convince
the,
you that I'm
that
innocent,
risk
dear?
thing. I just need a
It
new card number.
wasn't
And
me.
we'll go, okay, we'll
I have
cancel the
complete
old one out.
respect for
send
you
the
and your
card,
job, I
it'll be
really
there in a
do,
week or
but
two,
I'm sorry.
But I can't
I
do
simply
nothing.
can't
So all
divulge
my
the
automated
transgressor.
stuff or anything cannot go through until I get
You
that
really
card.
shouldn't worry
And then
yourself.
once I get that
As I
card
said,
number, I have to
I've
go
got this under
every
control.
automated
No,
purchase thing that
I'm
I have
gonna
that
deal
is
with
like
it
credit
right
card, and
now.
it's got all
Yeah,
the
right. What do you think this is? Some kind
So
of
I use
negotiation?
that- My Amazon, my Chase account has, or no, my
The
Chase
man
account
said
my
he'd
bank
take
account. I
care
should
of
be
it.
okay with that
So
one.
why don't you
But,
take the hint and get out?
My Wayne West
Tweedledee,
card, if I
please.
need to, it has to be changed. Like all of it has to be changed.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
And then on
Fuck
top
you,
of that, I got
Bigby.
$50 in there, and I just had to spend money
You
for
think
mom's
I'm
junk
scared of you?
ticket. And so I got a whole like $20 on my
You're
fucking
nothing
Chase
more
card,
than
and I had no
a
access to money for that.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but
Hmm.
in the interest of preserving our alliance,
Because the
You have
$50
to
that I
know
actually do
it's
have to
Georgie.
take me out can't touch.
Hmm.
however, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right.
Yeah,
So, let's work
Or it's
something
too damn
out.
hard to
What's there to
struggle
work
with
out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions,
And I
not
still
murder.
Just go with him, George. You're gonna sink us all.
Tomorrow.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a
The
fuck
thing,
if
though,
I'm the one?
is
Who the shit do you think you
I
fucking
might
surrounded?
have
the
a
fuck
few
out of
bucks.
here.
I do apologize,
Because
Sheriff,
changing
but I think it's
the,
best if you
promotion
leave
for
now.
50
There's no way I'm going with him.
back.
Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well, but you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I'll be there in a minute.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh shit. Bigby's getting gangbanged.
Excuse me.
What?
Take this!
Where did this one? There is no microwave.
Listen, I said Bigby's getting gangbanged. I'm kind of just.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you,
No,
but I'll be glad to
come on.
see your insides turned
Bigby
out.
can do it.
Got him! Now!
Whoa. Going down, Georgie.
Oh
God. This way.
Why do I not have... Hey, are we over to functioning colors? If you won't pay attention.
Wait,
Come on, Georgie.
wait, what?
Shit!
I know.
I can do it. I can do it. Did it.
He doesn't fall. One by
Fuck! What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going! Fuck! Ah!
Come on.
Right! Fuck it!
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean
fucking—
it.
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Of course.
Bigby, enter the door. And oh. I'm so stupid. I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Time to kill Bloody Mary.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Oh, shut up, Mary.
You used to be something. They used to fear you.
What are you gonna do? Oh.
They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
What do you say? It's my biggie. Not that way.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Ow.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
I would say this is the only time a male character ever gets to hit a woman character. Go, Bigby, go! Go, Bigby, go. Gotta be here. Oh fuck. Whoops. Oh.
Where are you? Come out and face
How
me!
the fuck did I get up there? Ow. It's cramped. Mickey.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance.
Bullshit! I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes! What are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need to
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And I don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily. So you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell, you
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
tree.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
But
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're really
fuck?
going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start no more snap judgments, no more to deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such
bullshit.
bullshit!
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see? There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
Hello?
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even
Okay.
now. But you need
Turn the TV down.
his
It was
contamination
only
of
at
this
12.
town is over. And
I
those
know, but
girls
you haven't
will
ever
have their
gone through your
justice.
screen.
But I can barely hear it.
Well, then put my headphones on or something, because
Very good.
when I
Very
log
good.
into your
The
screen right
sentiment is
quick, you're
surely
getting an echo
appreciated
from
this
both.
right. But it
Oh.
doesn't
It's
disguise the
picking-
fact that these
it's picking
accusations
up
are
the
completely
TV,
unfounded.
TV, so you're
The
hearing the
sheriff
game,
simply
but
doesn't
your
have a
mic goes
particle
through
of
the
evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
a
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister.
Just letting you know
but I
right
think
quick.
such a
Okay.
statement would carry more weight if Bigby
And then-
weren't the only one
Now
to
you-
whom Georgie spoke.
Have you talked to Bree about the bottle thing yet?
History.
I have
What are
not
you
yet. I
talking about?
spiraling like no tomorrow's day.
Snow?
I will try to
So,
figure this.
are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
I'm sorry.
What
I'm
do you
letting you
mean
down.
there's no evidence?
It's okay. You're okay.
Maybe he's...
No,
I
I'm not.
mean,
I'm
this
not.
doesn't
We're
feel
supposed
right,
to,
but we're
okay,
doing
but
this.
I will figure it out. Like,
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure
Hello,
I
you.
understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for
Hey.
what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To
me.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, Elizabeth?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't care.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby? What about him? He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way! There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
What? No, that's some bullshit. I gave him the money to get a glamour, you stupid toad. What the fuck? Oh,
5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just... Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay, just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh.
So pretty.
This little guy?
I'm on it.